Hey, what's up, guys? So you've all heard we're bringing in Driven, or actually we brought in Driven nutrition supplements. They have a whole host of supplements that you can order if you want. Our next pre-order is a bunch of stuff that we haven't brought in yet, so you can certainly look through that stuff. But I just want to show you what we're sampling here at the front desk to kind of tell you what it is, when you should use it, just briefly. You can really dig into this stuff or ask me more about it if you want. Simplest one is the protein. We brought these in. Some of the best tasting proteins around. I haven't tried all of them yet. They smell really good, so I sampled them out last night. We have caramel latte and chocolate milkshake for you guys to try. All right, so bring your shaker bottles in, or we have something to give it to you in. The next one is Pre-WOD. It's a pre-workout supplement, really good. Everything with Driven is dosed properly. I was talking to someone the other day, it's like, we used to carry ones called Core. Why are we carrying Driven? I think Core and Driven are kind of on the same playing field. They're very high quality supplements. We're able to get Driven for you guys a little bit cheaper. And again, they're just dosed properly, taste really good, and just really, people have real good experiences with them. So anyway, the pre-workout. The pre-workout is really jam-packed full of stuff that's been really scientifically proven to enhance your training. Has beta-alanine to increase muscle endurance. Has taurine in there for the same thing. Has a plasma boost fusion, they're calling it, and that basically kind of the products that are in there, citrulline malate and the glycerol. The glycerol hydrates the muscles when you're working out, and the citrulline malate actually increases your lactate threshold, so it makes you be able to train a little bit harder. And then it has a really good combination of stimulants in here, your standard caffeine, but then a bunch of other supporting elements that kind of make that last a little bit longer. And actually, I took it last night. It's a little bit milder than what I usually experience with pre-workouts. So I really liked it. I'm gonna try it again, different type of workouts. All right. The next one is Disrupt. Disrupt is not like necessarily a pre-workout, but I'm gonna use it as a pre-workout for sure. It has a little bit of caffeine, less than the Pre-WOD, but also it starts to cover your bases on branched chain amino acids. So it's a good combination supplement, and it has an electrolyte blend, so you're basically kind of fueling yourself for a longer training session. I'm going to definitely try this. I'll probably use this more often than Pre-WOD. Pre-WOD is going to be a little bit more of a heavy stim. It's kind of user preference. You may want to use Pre-WOD all the time, but I like to cycle in heavy stims with like a lower stimulant. So this one only has about a cup and a half of coffee in it. That's the Disrupt. We have great for you guys to try. The next one is the Amino. So branched chain amino acids are probably one of the most proven supplements out there that you will notice probably in that first week when you start taking this stuff, really decrease muscle soreness and improve recovery. So this is like a staple supplement, these amino acids. Right now we have the grape one here for you guys to try. They got all different flavors for these things. The last one that we have for sampling out is the Rest and Recovery. I brought this in because I started using it myself already, and I don't really have trouble sleeping. But this thing had me out like a baby, man. I've been sleeping really good this week because of this one. Feeling refreshed. I'm not sleeping anymore, just the quality of my sleep is improved. So just a brief overview of the stuff that we have right now. You bring your blender bottles in tonight for the draft. Joyce will have a table set up to sample these out. You can have it till we're out of the samples, all right? We have a pre-order sheet already up for the next order because I know we're out of a lot of stuff that we brought in for that first order already. All right, guys, see you tonight.